Hello and welcome to Frankly Speaking, Miss Smriti Irani, and frankly is what we want you to speak, because you've got a lot to tell and this country wants to ask you a lot.
Country is not asking me, Navika Kumar is. And as
insofar as
the
questions,
frankly speaking, I'm known to not mince my words. So shoot.
All right, but you've been quiet for a very long time and people are wondering why.
There's always a silence before a storm, and the storm is coming in 2019.
So are you going to kick up a storm during the course of this interview?
I don't know. Let's see who survives. You or me.
Okay, so
but if we both walk away happy, I guess it's a good interview.
I thought your battle was with Rahul Gandhi and not with me.
I think that I've been positioned as somebody who's always at loggerheads with certain elements in Lutyens Delhi. Insofar as Rahul Gandhi, for me, that's not a battle. That's an ideological position and an administrative position, a political position that I've taken in Amethi. For me, Rahul Gandhi does not convey the sentiment of a family. He conveys what is wrong in the Indian political system, where leaders can just come, position themselves by the virtue of being a part of a family, get votes and then abandon their people for the next 5 years. So I took a pledge to the people of Amethi in 2014 that I'll ensure that not only I come back, but my presence there will compel Mr. Gandhi to come back. And so much so that every time now Mr. Gandhi goes to Amethi, there's actually a press release he's going to Amethi, just so that there can be a certificate given that, see, he's not forgotten. The fact that I've compelled him to do so in the past 4.5 years is a matter of pride for me as a political activist.
But Ms. Irani, let's just look at what Rahul Gandhi has achieved in the last 4.5 years. You've been a communicator par excellence for this government and for the BJP in the past as a spokesperson. You've managed the political strategy for the government as INB minister.
You give me too much credit. I don't manage any strategy. I'm just part of the whole wheel call government.
But and you are seen as somebody who communicates well, who can hold forth the point of view of your party, of your government, and engage with the people of this country to convey that point of view.
When truth is on your side, it's not much of an effort.
All right. But Ms. Smriti Irani, remember, let's cut back to your days in the opposition. In the opposition, what were you charging the BJP, the Congress and the UPA government with?
Sheer incompetence, and it's been proved to be true.
Well, you were charging them with corruption.
They were corrupt, and the cases which are there in courts of law actually are testimony to that fact.
Not one of them have been proved.
I cannot dictate to the courts. I cannot dictate to the courts as to when they will come to that position.
Where are the charge sheets?
Madam, I'm sure you recognize that I'm not a part of an investigative agency. This is a typical chit bhi meri, pat bhi meri kind of journalism. That if I tell you what is being done in an agency, then you tell me that why are you interfering in the functioning of an agency, or how do you know so much about an agency? If I say I'm not a part of an agency and hence cannot give you the answer, then quick comes your response, oh, that means you have nothing to do about a particular opposition party that you blamed for corruption, or for that fact, oh, are you letting that opposition member go? So I do not indulge in chit bhi meri, pat bhi meri journalism.
Chit bhi meri, pat bhi meri is something that you have done.
No, absolutely
you have carried on the scam narrative against the Congress party, not being able to prove anything. You've carried on the narrative of fuel price hikes and inflation against the Congress.
That the Congress president is out on bail given by a court of law, not by the BJP, not by the government, not by the NDA, is in fact an example of how steeped in corruption is the Congress party. The very fact that there are many aspects of governance on which the Congress has failed. What are those aspects? The NPA. What are those aspects? The building of even a simple facility like toilets. What are those aspects? Leaving behind fertilizer subsidy dues. There are many an issue on which the Congress party has failed, and it would be in fact unfair if I don't highlight it while being in government, while knowing that this is how the Congress in fact misgoverned the country for years on end.
Ms. Smriti Irani, corruption is what you talk about.
Not a miss, yes.
Ms. I said.
That's a Mrs.
Ms. includes Miss and Mrs.
No,
you would know.
I think you need to go to glamour school to understand the difference between the two. But that's
all right. If you would rather, I thought women, emancipated women,
no,
rather.
I don't understand what has emancipation got to do with a nomenclature that I embrace willingly.
All right. So if you love to be called Mrs. Smriti Irani, Mrs. Smriti Zubin Irani,
yes.
Mrs. Smriti Zubin Irani, the fact is that you charged the Congress party with corruption, with scams. The charge is back at your doorstep. And now this charge has been substantiated by the same man, the same head of state you were doing business with.
Firstly,
that
all the charges of corruption against the Congress party were actually brought into the public sphere by even yours truly through Times Now and many investigations that were covered by you. I distinctly remember Navika Kumar running with a mic jostled by a congressman because she wanted to ask Subodh Khan Sahai that aap mujhe sach bataiye. So to say that the corruption charge was only levied by the BJP, not substantiated by the media, not substantiated by investigative agencies, not substantiated by the courts, is actually trying to hoodwink the entire process of political movement that happened in the era of UPA too. Insofar as this new charge, I mean, you have the defense minister, and frankly speaking, going on and giving an explanation not only to a TV channel, but also in the parliament, to both houses of parliament, and to say that word means for nothing. You have additionally statements from the French government. Do you think the French government has any political capital in defending the indefensible?
But François Hollande was also the former president of India,
French government in place right now has given its statement. Dassault has given its statement. The defense minister of the country has given statement. In fact, the finance minister has asked the opposition leader, Mr. Rahul Gandhi, 15 questions which have got unanswered till now. Why? Because this entire process is just a part of the spit and scoot politics of Rahul Gandhi.
This is not spit and scoot, because Hollande,
this is
statement.
Why don't we do one thing? If you want, why don't you invite Rahul Gandhi, the president of the Congress party, and he feels that none of us are deemed fit enough to have enough political capital to sit in the same platform as him, and have a conversation, let's say either with the defense minister or with my party president, and let's see whether he can hold a conversation for even 5 minutes on topics of national importance. Whether he will be able to defend his position on the basis of facts which are put in the public domain, and whether he can actually convince the public.
But he's asked questions.
Of course he will ask questions. It is his political compulsion. He needs to have now political capital enough to be acceptable to the whole opposition as a leader. I ask you today, Navika Kumar, take a mic, go to Sharad Pawar, take a mic, go to Mayawati, take a mic, go to Mamta Banerjee and ask them, will they accept Rahul Gandhi as the leader in charge of the entire opposition? They will not. And on the other hand, you have the Prime Minister of the country, a leader like Narendra Modi, who is completely acceptable to the NDA. So this Rahul Gandhi's positioning is to salvage not only the fact that he's become the Congress president, he has to prove something of worth to his own.
Which NDA are you talking about? The NDA from which Chandrababu Naidu has walked out?
I think
which NDA?
I can talk about Chandrababu Naidu and Uddhav Bhai personally, because I've worked with them not only in the 4.5 years of being a minister, but also that I've worked at least with the Shiv Sena for the past 15 to 18 years. Insofar as dialogue in a democracy and in a particular arrangement of political parties like the NDA, today as an NDA partner representative, I'm extremely proud that dialogue is very much alive. You tell me one person who can indulge in a dialogue or a critique of Rahul Gandhi and survive in the Congress party. Give me one example. Night after night, you invite even a normal person like Shehzad Poonawala, who's been chucked out. All why? Because he had the audacity to challenge the reign of Rahul Gandhi. So don't give me this whole spiel about Chandrababu Naidu walking away or Uddhav Thackeray making a point or two. That is for their own political existence, they do so. And insofar as Chandrababu Naidu ji and me are concerned, I have ensured, even as HRD minister, under the leadership of Narendra Modi, that we give all the committed institutions of education to Andhra Pradesh. politics, I think, today has come to such a standstill that till people do not indulge in a slugfest, you feel that there is nothing which is alive and thriving in politics. And the intention...
It's very convenient for you to say so, because Mrs. Smriti Irani, when you were in the opposition, did you not indulge in a slugfest? Did you not sit and speak with gas cylinders every time the price of gas cylinders went up?
Absolutely, because I had a Rahul Gandhi, let me tell you, I had a Rahul Gandhi who was contemplating between 9 cylinders and 10 cylinders. He had no political or administrative authority to stand on stage with the then Prime Minister of the country and dictate to him कि 9 सिलेंडर देना मैं कह रहा हूं या 12 सिलेंडर देना मैं कह रहा हूं. क्यों? देश का प्रधानमंत्री एक मंच पे बैठा है राहुल गांधी के साथ उस वक्त यूपीए 2 में, और राहुल गांधी जो सिर्फ कांग्रेस के उपाध्यक्ष हैं, इसलिए नहीं क्योंकि उनमें काबिलियत है, बल्कि इसलिए क्योंकि वो अपनी मां के बेटे हैं या एक खानदान के वारिस हैं, वो बैठ के भारत के प्रधानमंत्री को आदेश दे रहे हैं. मैं उसके खिलाफ बैठूंगी सड़क पर. क्यों? क्योंकि इंडियन डेमोक्रेसी इज नॉट अ चॉकलेट.
आज वो
इंडियन डेमोक्रेसी वो सड़क पे बैठने,
जवाब दीजिए,
वो सड़क पे बैठने के लायक नहीं है. नाविका जी, आप जो मेरी गैस सिलेंडर का फोटो की बात कर रहे हैं ना, इसका मतलब आज भी आप मेरे स्टैंड को इतना प्रभावशाली मानती हैं कि आपको 4.5 साल बाद वो इमेज याद है. राहुल गांधी में इतनी काबिलियत नहीं है कि वो सड़क पर उतरे, और उतरे भी तो जनता उनके साथ खड़ी नहीं होगी. ये मैंने अमेठी में देख लिया जब उन्होंने बंद का आह्वान किया था और अमेठी की एक एक दुकान खुली हुई थी.
तो जिसके लोकसभा पेट्रोल का दाम 100 रुपए पर
लोकसभा क्षेत्र में
और आम आदमी को मार डालेंगे.
जिसके लोकसभा क्षेत्र में जनता उसके साथ खड़ी नहीं होती, उसके साथ राष्ट्र खड़ा नहीं होगा. इसलिए वो सड़क पर आकर आंदोलन नहीं करते. एक, क्योंकि वो काबिलियत, वो खूंखारपन, वो जज्बा उनमें नहीं है, और दूसरा क्योंकि वो जानते जनता उनके साथ खड़ी नहीं होगी. और जहां तक पेट्रोल के बढ़ते दामों की बात है, फाइनेंस मिनिस्टर ने, पेट्रोलियम मिनिस्टर ने बार बार हर मंच पर वक्तव्य दिया है, बार बार आह्वान भी किया है कि हां, एक जरूरत है जीएसटी के ओवरव्यू में या जीएसटी की मर्यादा में इस विषय को लाना है. और आप भी इस बात से भली भांति परिचित हैं कि जीएसटी सिर्फ केंद्र की सरकार का मसला नहीं है, हर राज्य की सरकार का मसला है.
18 राज्य आपके पास हैं, आपकी पार्टी के पास
आप ये कहना चाहते हैं, आप ये कहना चाहते हैं कि कांग्रेस के हाई कमांड की तरह बीजेपी भी हाई कमांड कल्चर चलाए. 18 राज्यों में भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सरकार मात्र एक राजनीतिक पार्टी की सरकार नहीं है, उस राज्य के नागरिक की सरकार है, और उस राज्य के मुख्यमंत्री का अधिकार है, उसका वो कर्तव्य है कि वो अपने राज्य की दृष्टिकोण से जीएसटी काउंसिल में अपने आप को प्रस्तुत करे.
मिस स्मृति ईरानी, द फैक्ट इज 18 राज्यों में और सेंटर में आपकी सरकार है, और आपको लोगों की
18 राज्यों में और सेंटर में हमारी सरकार है, लेकिन तेल का उत्पादन हम नहीं करते. अंतर्राष्ट्रीय बाजार में तेल की कीमतों को हम डिक्टेट नहीं करते.
ये बात आपको यूपीए के जमाने में नहीं समझ आ रही थी?
जमाने में हमको बिल्कुल समझ आई थी, और यूपीए के जमाने में जिस प्रकार से तेल के दाम क्या, बैंकिंग स्ट्रक्चर में भी यूपीए के ही प्रतिनिधियों द्वारा हस्तक्षेप हो रहा था, उसके बारे में भी हम सड़क से खड़े होकर चिल्ला रहे थे, लोगों का ध्यान आकृष्ट कर रहे थे, और हमने जो बात कही थी उसका लोगों ने समर्थन किया. इसलिए 2014 में हमारी सरकार आई. आज राहुल गांधी के इस कथन का समर्थन नहीं हो रहा है देश में कहीं भी, और ये इस बात की गवाही है कि राहुल गांधी ने या कांग्रेस पार्टी ने जो पोजीशन ली है, उस पोजीशन के कोई टेकर्स नहीं है.
मिस स्मृति ईरानी, he's dictating the narrative. No, have you lost touch with the people on the ground?
He's not dictating
आपको लोगों की आवाज सुनाई नहीं दे रही है?
सुनाई दे
आप सोच रहे हैं कि 100 रुपए लीटर अगर पेट्रोल हो जाएगा तो लोग
बिल्कुल सुनाई दे रहे हैं.
लोगों की आवाज नहीं आ रही है.
नाविका जी, लोगों की आवाज सुनाई दे रही थी. उस औरत की खांसी भी झोपड़ी में सुनाई दे रही थी, जो कांग्रेस पार्टी को 70 साल में सुनाई नहीं दी. इसीलिए नरेंद्र मोदी ने उज्ज्वला योजना की शुरुआत की, और मात्र 3.5 साल में 5 करोड़ गरीब औरतों को गैस का सिलेंडर मुहैया कराया है. आप मुझे बताइए, कांग्रेस का एक ऐसा कदम जो 5 साल नहीं 3.5 साल में सफल होकर अपने लक्ष्य की पूर्ति करता है. लोगों की आवाज सुनाई दी वो लोग जो सुबह शौच के लिए बाहर जाते हैं. इसीलिए नरेंद्र मोदी ने 9 करोड़ शौचालय बनाए देश में. लोगों की आवाज सुनाई दी, इसलिए जब मैं एचआरडी मंत्री थी तब हर सरकारी स्कूल में बेटियों के लिए 1 वर्ष की अवधि में 4 लाख से ज्यादा टॉयलेट्स बने। अरे लोगों की आवाज सुनाई दी, इसीलिए सुरक्षा बीमा के तहत 1 रुपए में 2 लाख का बीमा मिलता है। और लोगों की आवाज सुनाई दे रही है, इसीलिए प्रधानमंत्री आयुष्मान भारत की शुरुआत देश में करने वाले हैं, जिसमें स्वतंत्र भारत में पहली बार एक गरीब को 5 लाख रुपए का हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस मिलेगा। अगर राहुल गांधी में काबिलियत होती, कांग्रेस पार्टी में वाकई में लोगों के लिए मन में इतनी बड़ी चिंता होती, तो आज ये सारी स्कीमें हम नहीं वो लाकर रह चुके होते इस देश में। और अगर राहुल गांधी की कॉम्पिटेंस और उनकी इंसानियत का सबसे बड़ा परिचय चाहिए नाविका जी, तो आइए मेरे साथ अमेठी में, जहां पर 50 साल से वो एक खानदान राज कर रहा है। अगर उनमें काबिलियत होती तो आज अमेठी में एक भी घर मिट्टी का नहीं होता।
Ms. Smriti Irani, you fail to see it, but Rahul Gandhi is setting the narrative. He's asking you questions on Rafale. He's asking you questions on fuel price hike. He's asking you questions
Since
on.
when is asking questions an anomaly? You are asking questions.
He's
Are you
asking-
setting the narrative?
Yes, we are.
Yes.
Yes, we are.
That is
We
your
set the
responsibility.
narrative.
So
we
if-
set the narrative in the UPA government.
Yes.
We'll set the narrative in the NDA
Yes,
government.
and
that's the job of
what
the
is
fourth
that a
estate
reflection
of the media.
of? That is a reflection of a healthy democracy, where everybody gets to ask questions and a responsible government answers it on every given opportunity.
Do you remember the times when the BJP government and the Prime Minister himself talked about the rupees level being the same as the age of Dr. Manmohan Singh? Where is the rupee today?
And what is the condition today of the monetary establishments across the world? Is the economic condition with regards to the dollar, with regards to how the Chinese
But there were
economy is
problems,
playing out,
global
the
problems
fact
even
that
in the
Dr.
UPA
Manmohan
government.
Singh ji did not know how to handle those crises is not supposed to be a question that I answer today. The fact that Narendra Modi has managed to handle crisis after crisis, the fact that Narendra Modi has managed to handle the economic burden left behind by the UPA is testimony to the fact that irrespective of the crisis, we have always answered the call of the nation. If Manmohan Singh could not do that, are you telling me I had no right to question him for his incompetence?
But why?
Why would you have me in a Kadgara today and say
आज
you
आप
question
रोज
Manmohan
जवाब-
Singh?
आपकी सरकार
Yes, I
रोज जवाब देती फिर रही
we
है।
do answer questions. It's our responsibility. Would you rather that I shy away? Like Subodh Khan Sahai, I push you away because you ask a question. Would you rather that?
Ms. Smriti Irani, is your narrative based on your pathological hatred for Rahul Gandhi?
I have this belief in life, Navika. There is nobody worthy of hate, because hate stems from a complex, or hate stems from a deep bitterness inside a human being. I don't have hatred. Rahul Gandhi, let alone people who have genuinely done me ill in life, I don't have hatred towards them. I have seen too much of life in my 42 years to know hate is not something I can carry in my heart. And Rahul Gandhi is the least of it. The only reason that I keep going back to Amethi, for which I'm questioned, is because I've seen with my own eyes what a failed leadership does to its own people. Today, I mean, you spent the first 10-15 minutes on Rahul Gandhi. This is a gentleman who's 7-8 years older than I am. In Amethi today, I can proudly say, when Yogi became the chief minister, we had children sitting on the ground and studying in government schools. For the first time, close to 90 to 95 schools have chairs and tables to sit on. Parents come and tell me, पहली बार मेरा बच्चा बैठ रहा है कुर्सी पर स्कूल में. राहुल गांधी अपनी लोकसभा क्षेत्र में बच्चों को जमीन से उठाकर एक कुर्सी पर नहीं बैठा सका. वो हेट्रेड नहीं है, वो एक उपेक्षा जो हुई है अमेठी के प्रति, उस उपेक्षा को लोकतंत्र में एक बार फिर विश्वास स्थापित करने का प्रयास है. मैंने 2014 में एक गांव देखा था, वहां पर पिपरी नाम का. उन्होंने आपने कैरी की थी उनकी रिपोर्ट, साफ कहा था ना हम स्मृति ईरानी को वोट देंगे, ना हम राहुल गांधी को वोट देंगे. हमारी जमीनें कट कट के नदी में बह रही हैं, किसी पॉलिटिशियन को कोई सरोकार नहीं हमसे. मैं उस गांव में लौटी थी 14 में हारने के बाद, उनके एक एक्सप्रेशन के बाद कि हम वोट नहीं देंगे तुमको, लौटी मैं वहां. आज उस गांव में 60 साल बाद एक बांध हुआ है, वहां पर जमीन सुरक्षित की गई है गांव वालों के लिए। वोट नहीं मिला था हमको। 2 साल अखिलेश था वहां पर मुख्यमंत्री, उनके पास जा जाके गुहार लगाती थी। अखिलेश मित्र है ना राहुल जी के। 2 साल तक अखिलेश जी ने उस फाइल को हिलने नहीं दिया। क्यों? क्योंकि मैं मांग रही थी गांव के लिए, उस गांव के लिए जिसने डिक्लेयर किया था हम स्मृति ईरानी को वोट नहीं दे रहे हैं। अब राहुल गांधी के प्रति पैथोलॉजिकल हेट्रेड नहीं है, या अखिलेश के प्रति कोई हेट्रेड नहीं है। मेरी चिंता यह है कि जब आप में क्षमता होती है समाधान देने की और आप नहीं देते क्योंकि आपके लिए पॉलिटिकली प्रूडेंट नहीं है, वो मेरी चिंता का विषय है। आई एम अ प्रोफेशनल हु लेफ्ट a full-fledged career and came into politics because I wanted to make a difference. I do not do politics of prudence. I do not say that as a minister, if a congressperson walks up to me and says, this is a problem, please help solve it, I give it my best. I don't let them walk away because they are not from my political ideology. I am not only the minister for people who agree with me. I have to be a minister and a public servant for people who disagree with me, who spit at me, and who will go to the streets against me. That is, I think, the fulcrum, that is the spirit in which democracy thrives.
Then why are you controversy's favorite child?
Because I'm not still adjusted to Lutyens Delhi.
And why is that? Do people gun for you?
I don't have that complex also, कि people gun for me. I don't indulge in self-pity.
So if
I have a very strong रीढ़ की हड्डी.
If you were
और वो रीढ़
so
की हड्डी
competent कि आप बच्चों को फर्श से सीट्स पर ले आए स्कूलों में, तो आप HRT से क्यों निकाली?
कॉम्पिटेंस मेरी अकेले की नहीं है भाई, योगी जी की है, जिन्हें समझ आता है कि एक सरकारी स्कूल को इसलिए नहीं बनाया जाता कि गरीब का बच्चा फर्श पर पढ़ता रहे। एक सरकारी स्कूल इसलिए नहीं बनता कि गरीब की बेटी को वहां पर टॉयलेट ना मिले इसलिए वो स्कूल आना छोड़ दे।
पर कहा जाता है आप कॉन्फ्रंटेशनिस्ट हैं।
हाँ हूँ, हाँ हूँ।
इसका खामियाजा भरना पड़ा है?
कोई बात नहीं,
पर आप रहेंगे?
हाँ, क्योंकि मुझसे नहीं बोला जाता झूठ। मैं झुकने के लिए मजबूरी में नहीं झुकती, मेरी रीढ़ की हड्डी सिर्फ सम्मान में झुकती है। और ल्यूटियंस दिल्ली जब तक आपकी रीढ़ की हड्डी तोड़ ना दे तब तक उसको चैन नहीं पड़ता।
तो ये ल्यूटियंस दिल्ली में कौन कौन है?
नाविका, मैं आपके ग्रुप का नाम नहीं ले सकती।
मेरे ग्रुप का?
टाइम्स ग्रुप की बात नहीं कर रही हूँ।
आपको लगता है मैं भी ल्यूटियंस दिल्ली की पार्ट?
आप बिल्कुल हैं,
बिल्कुल हूँ।
आप बिल्कुल हैं,
बिल्कुल हूँ,
बिल्कुल हैं।
आई एम अ नॉन कन्फॉर्मिस्ट, नॉट पार्ट ऑफ द ल्यूटियंस दिल्ली।
You are very much.
That's an allegation.
It's not an allegation, it's a statement of fact. But that's okay. To each his own.
Of course not. I completely challenge that statement.
I am a typical Indian.
I have never been part of.
This is not an interview about Navika Kubar. It's frankly speaking about Smriti Irani. This is my experience, and I think that my experience of the past 4.5 years have taught me that I am a typical Indian. जबरदस्ती धक्का मार के बोलोगे कि झुको,
तो आप अपने बारे में एक डेफिनेशन बनाती हैं, हमारे बारे में एक डेफिनेशन बनाती हैं। आपको पता है कि मैं अर्स्टवाइल बिहार जो अब झारखंड है वहां की स्कूल की पढ़ी हुई बच्ची हूँ।
भाई ल्यूटियंस दिल्ली का मतलब ये नहीं आप कहाँ पढ़े हैं। ल्यूटियंस दिल्ली का मतलब ये है कि आज आप जिस जगह पर हैं उस जगह पर आप अपने आप को कैसे कंडक्ट करते हैं।
तो आप समझते हैं आपकी सरकार या जो भी सरकार में आता है वो पार्ट ऑफ ल्यूटियंस दिल्ली होता है, और जो सरकार को कवर करता है या पॉलिटिक्स को कवर करता है वो भी पार्ट ऑफ ल्यूटियंस दिल्ली होता है।
मुझे लगता है कि आपको और ल्यूटियंस दिल्ली को देखने वालों को बेहतर पता है कि ल्यूटियंस दिल्ली की परिभाषा क्या है। ल्यूटियंस दिल्ली का सरकार से कोई सरोकार नहीं होता, ल्यूटियंस दिल्ली का सत्ता से सरोकार होता है।
तो सत्ता में तो अब आपकी सरकार,
सत्ता में कोई भी आए जब तक वो झुक ना जाए तब तक उसको स्वीकार नहीं किया
तो
जाता। अगर वो आपको अच्छे जंकट्स पर ना ले जाए तो स्वीकार नहीं होता। अगर आपको
contradicting yourself.
I'm not contradicting.
You are contradicting
I'm not
yourself.
contradicting myself.
The same.
I'm being
the
absolutely.
Same sarkar and satta that you're talking about.
Absolutely in a very very blunt fashion, and I'm representing me when it comes to Lutyens Delhi. Lutyens Delhi is a political phenomena, social phenomena. It's not an administrative phenomena.
Well, we will continue to differ on that.
Of course you will.
Of course we will. And Smriti Irani, it's the other Lutyens Delhi club that I want to talk to you about. The Lutyens Delhi club today, which is in the courts supporting those who are called the urban Naxals, the urban Naxal debate that's begun in Lutyens Delhi. And the Supreme Court has kept them under house arrest. How do you see this entire controversy?
I don't think it would be proper to give any kind of an indication on the functioning of the Supreme Court, given that I'm a serving cabinet minister. The day I'm not in this position, maybe I'll feel free to speak on certain issues. But insofar as the courts and the term urban Naxals go, I think that it's unfortunate that there is a time in our country where you have to be apologetic for loving your country. There are people who would say, define and defend what is your notion of patriotism or nationalism. The fact that the courts, because of the evidence produced before them, have taken a certain position is for the courts to do so. But it's also a fact that this is not a narrative or evidence which is produced only by one government. There have been governments before, especially in the Congress party, Congress leaders before, who have taken this position, who have understood that when it comes to issues like Maoism and Naxalism, your political bickerings have to be kept to a side and a national cause has to be held supreme. And I'm extremely appreciative of any political leader who says, yes, on certain issues of national importance, I will keep my political bickering aside and I will say, let's look at the letter of the law and let's follow it. I think that one of the best things about Indian democracy is that between the judiciary, the legislature, we have every wing of the democracy to ensure that rights of citizens are protected, but at the same time, rights of the nation states are not surrendered.
But the fact is, this involves security. Yes. Security of the country, security of the country's topmost office, the man who holds the position of the Prime Minister. Yes. In this kind of a situation.
Very honestly, Navika, I cannot come to terms with the fact that there is an open call to assassinate the Prime Minister. And no other political leader in other political parties are taking umbrage to it. I think it's a moment to reflect for every political party. Because it's not about only the man, it's about the office. The temerity of somebody to say, let's hatch a plan to assassinate the Prime Minister. And for the entire Indian polity not to rise in one voice and say, this is the Prime Minister of this country. You cannot give a call to assassinate the Prime Minister, to wage a war against India and then divide us on the basis of our political ideology. That is how I feel on this whole issue.
But the office of the Prime Minister has repeatedly been challenged. You know, you have Rahul Gandhi going out and calling the Prime Minister a chore.
See, if he wants to go to that depths of politics
and his partymen have called him an unpad gawar, neech aadmi, all sorts of things.
I think that they are compelled to do so, Navika. There are people who have called the Prime Minister so many things, let alone the Prime Minister. I've seen instances in Gujarat where his 80+ mother has been abused outside the house. And I think that possibly people in Rahul Gandhi's political party feel that is the way they can endure themselves to the Gandhi family. But the issue is that politics is supposed to be on issues of development. Do you think that, forget Narendra Modi, do you think that 80-year-old mother doesn't get hurt? To be called all kinds of uncivil names, to have a malicious campaign, forget about her son, against her own family, to have memes taken out of an 80-year-old woman. I mean, that is the lows to which we have fallen. And the narrative has to shift with tell us your vision for the country. Today, I as a BJP Karyakarta can say, Modi has a vision for a country in 2022. Where does Rahul see it?
But then what happens to the other motor mouths in your own party? Your own party. Kuldeep Singh Sengar, a MLA facing rape charges.
And he has gone, picked up by the CBI.
But has it been thrown out of the party?
Has he been
Hasn't
picked up
been thrown out by the party?
Has he been picked up by the CBI?
Has there been an indication shown by the party?
Has he been picked up by the
That's the agency
CBI?
doing its job. What's the party doing?
Let the agency finish its job. The party president will take a call. When has the party not taken a call? You had a Naresh Agarwal come out and make a statement, and Sushma Swaraj, me, everybody coming out. And what happens in the Congress party? It is, I think, a deep shame, Navika, that when it comes to issues of women and how they are viciously attacked, we have to be divided on political lines. But let me say this today. From a Tehseen Poonawala, who's related to Priyanka Vadra, to people in the Congress party who have the vilest attacks on me, sexually objectify me. Even a Randeep Singh Surjewala sits on a chair next to congressmen in the party headquarters and talks nonsense about me. What has Rahul Gandhi done for them? Promoted them. Is that his idea of women's empowerment?
What is your party's idea of women empowerment?
The fact that you have a defense minister who's a woman.
That's symbolism.
No, it's not.
What about the women's reservation bill?
The fact we passed it in Rajya Sabha when the Congress did not have numbers. Arun Jaitley said it on the floor of the House that let every party come together. Let's take a conclusive decision. What has happened
in Lok Sabha, you have the numbers.
What has happened after that?
In Lok Sabha, now you
What
have
has
the
happened
numbers.
after? He's asked for people to come forward. Did they come forward? Nobody came forward.
But your
My political party, with a man at the helm of the party, got 33% reservation for women within the party. My political organization in the NDA has ensured 33% of reservation for women in the police force. My political party, which is leading the government today, has started a yojana called Mudra Yojana, where 70% of the beneficiaries are women. My political party started Ujjwala Yojana, which has gas cylinder and clean fuel given to garib women in this country. And you are telling me to here sit and certify how I can do better. Of course we can all do better as politicians. But the most amount of inclusive growth when it comes to women's empowerment can be seen in this government. And that's why the Prime Minister says it is time to move from women's development to women-led development.
Have you seen your state called Haryana?
Yes.
And have you seen the incidents that happened there?
Yes.
And what is your response?
My response is the strictest of law possible needs to be followed and ensure that these people who feel that if you can muzzle a voice of a young girl who is trying to make a better life through education, if they need to be given the harshest of punishment. My position on women's rights and especially on women's safety do not depend on whether my party is in power or not in power, and neither does that of my leadership.
Ms. Smriti Irani, the reason I'm asking these questions is all of these are the issues that you had made political capital out of when the UPA was in power.
To say political capital is genuinely a slur. I was very much there when the Prevention of Sexual Offence Against Children's Law was passed in the Rajya Sabha. I had the privilege for speaking for both sides. It's there in parliamentary record. Not because I was just BJP or because I'm just Smriti Irani, because I feel passionate about it. Was it political capital to be a part of the POSCO Act? Was it political capital when 2013 I stood there and spoke about the sexual harassment of women in the workplace and ensured that a law is passed and positively contributed to it through my party? No. These are issues on which we all came together in Rajya Sabha. I'm a member, I'm a two-time MP there. My political journey is testimony to the fact that my party has always ensured that when it comes to women's rights, we stand shoulder to shoulder with any political party who puts forth an agenda. You want me to apologetic about that?
But I'm saying the issues that you raised then are the same issues that are top of the mind for the common people of the country even today. So what has got solved in the last 4.5 years? हमारे लिए आम आदमी के लिए तो मुद्दे अब भी वही हैं. क्या बदला है हमारे लिए?
4.5 साल पहले अगर कोई रेप की इंसिडेंट होती है, रेप किट देने का प्रावधान सरकार ने हर पुलिस स्टेशन में उपलब्ध नहीं कराया था. 4.5 साल पहले क्राइसिस सेंटर हर जिले में हो, इसका प्रावधान सरकार ने उपलब्ध नहीं कराया था। 4.5 साल पहले महिला को और छोटे बालक को पोषण मिले, इसका अभियान नहीं शुरू हुआ था। 4.5 साल पहले लड़कियों के लिए स्कूल में अलग से टॉयलेट बने ताकि उनका एनरोलमेंट हायर एजुकेशन इंस्टीट्यूट्स में ज़्यादा हो, ये कार्यक्रम नहीं किया गया था। 4.5 साल पहले एक महिला को जो साधारण परिवार से है उसको जाकर कहिए कि बैंक में जाकर लोन लो ताकि अपने पैरों पर खड़े हो सको, 50,000 रुपए से लेकर 10 लाख तक की राशि ना जेवर गिरवी रखना पड़े ना घर गिरवी रखना पड़े, ये सुविधा नहीं थी। 4.5 साल पहले 1 रुपए में नहीं मिलता था इंश्योरेंस।
लेकिन 4.5 साल बाद छत्तीसगढ़ में टोटल क्राइम रेट जो है 47.2 रेट ऑफ क्राइम है, मध्य प्रदेश में 45.7 है, महाराष्ट्र में 38.5 है, असम में 33.3 है।
और
ये 4 टॉप स्टेट्स हैं जो बीजेपी के रूल
इसमें से
स्टेट्स
कितने
हैं।
एक्टिव केसेस हैं, कितने केसेस सॉल्व हुए हैं, वो संख्या दीजिए मुझे।
The fact
is that do you have a police system that responds when a crime takes place? Today I can talk about Kerala, where an allegation of a rape is being put forth and a person is not arrested. You have done 9 o'clock shows day after day after day. Does not happen. The issue in terms of governance is this.
तो आप
that when you become
आप सेंटर में हाथ पे हाथ धर के
when you become
you can make a
the
difference.
Home Minister say that he pursues cases, calls up Chief Minister, including the Chief Minister of Haryana, to ensure that justice is done.
And what about Kerala and Punjab?
Victim is protected. So my question is this, that give me the answers in regards to how policing has become better. Give me an answer when courts say that yes, POSCO cases have been lying for too long, let's finish it. लॉ कहता है कि आपको एक प्रक्रिया 6 महीने के अंतराल में खत्म करनी चाहिए। कानून ये कहता है, अभी जो हाल ही में रेप का हमने कानून पास किया उसमें भी ये कहा गया है। सरकार का काम है कि एक निश्चित धारा प्रवाह एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिवली हम सशक्त कर दें ताकि उस पथ पर चलकर न्याय मिल सके। अगर सरकार ये नहीं करती तो मैं आपके खड़गरे में खड़ा होने के लिए तैयार।
सरकार पे इल्जाम है कि सरकार फ्रीडम ऑफ स्पीच थ्रॉटल कर रही है और अपनी परिभाषा नेशनलिज्म की डाल रही है, सर्जिकल स्ट्राइक्स डे जैसे एडवाइजरीज इशू करके।
हिंदुस्तानी के लिए गर्व की बात तब होगी जब सर्जिकल स्ट्राइक और हमारी आर्मी के योगदान के लिए सर्कुलर ना निकालना पड़े। बाल दिवस के लिए सर्कुलर निकलता है। बाल दिवस क्या है? और आप अभिव्यक्ति की आज़ादी की बात करते हैं। इतनी आज़ादी है कि देश के प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी को असैसिनेट करने का हल्ला बोल होता है। इतनी आज़ादी है कि प्रधानमंत्री की माँ को भी गाली दी जाती है, प्रधानमंत्री को अनपढ़ गवार कहा जाता है और प्रधानमंत्री उस पद की गरिमा को बचाने के लिए ये सारे प्रहार सहते हैं। इतनी अभिव्यक्ति की आज़ादी है कि आपके सामने बैठी कैबिनेट मंत्री पटियाला हाउस में जाकर कोर्ट में चोर, रेपिस्ट सबके साथ खड़ी होती है क्योंकि वो 2012 से कांग्रेस के एक नेता के खिलाफ अपने सम्मान के लिए केस लड़ रही है। और वो नेता जब कोर्ट में आता है तो कहता है लड़ने दो, जाएगी सुप्रीम कोर्ट, जाने दो। इतनी आज़ादी है।
तो स्मृति ईरानी जी, again I come back to the basic question. The basic question is, have lives of people changed? The issues remain the same. The point scoring. The point scoring.
No, go ask
Rahul Gandhi setting the agenda.
Navika, I have come today to your interview after going to 4 states. I was in Rajasthan, I was in Chhattisgarh, I was in Gujarat, and I've just come back from even Maharashtra. In Gujarat, I was in a place called Tapi. Tapi is a tribal area. I have met a lady, tribal lady, who's worked with the Krishi Vigyan Kendra. And what did she learn there? She has 2 or 3 cows and has a small patch of land. And Krishi Vigyan Kendra there taught her how to make सरका तेल। अब मुझे ज़रूर यकीन है कि इस इंटरव्यू के बाद, पकोड़े के बाद सर के तेल के पीछे लोग पड़ेंगे। लेकिन वो महिला, उसका नाम है इंदु बेन, जाकर देखिए, जनवरी से लेकर कल तक जब मेरी उनसे बात हुई है, 80,000 रुपये उन्होंने कमाए हैं। बदलाव जो देखना चाहता है उसको दिखता है। जो गांधारी की तरह आंख पर पट्टी बांधकर कुरुक्षेत्र की रणभूमि पर युद्ध के लिए इंतजार कर रहा है, उसको बताना चाहती हूँ
सर, गाड़ी का तेल की जगह सर का तेल इस्तेमाल करें।
19 में भी you might mock that lady. You know, that's exactly why I said that there will be a mockery of this. You might mock that lady, tribal woman, sitting somewhere in Tapi, making 80,000 rupees. Why? Because she fits in a meme. But ask her whether her life has changed. It has. Ask the woman who's using the benefits of Ujjwala Yojana, or the family that will get the protection of Ayushman Bharat. And they will tell you, yeah, life has changed.
So, Ms. Smriti Irani, what next for Smriti Irani personally? Amethi in 2019, challenger to Rahul Gandhi again?
I have said time and again that whoever the party gives the ticket to, I'll ensure that the BJP is victorious in Amethi. The fact that Mr. Gandhi in 2014 was compelled to come from one booth to another is genuinely testimony to the powers of the BJP Karyakarta. Very simple Karyakarta. I had just gone there for 20 days. But as I said in your interview today, that Indian democracy is not a chocolate for the political brat to devour. He will have to fight, and it will be our pleasure to defeat the Congress president from Amethi.
You always have the last word, calling Rahul Gandhi a brat. That's why I keep asking you.
No.
Pathological hate for Rahul
I said
Gandhi.
a political brat. Why did you presume that's only Rahul who's a political brat?
Well, Smriti Irani, the spunky Smriti Irani, you'll never give it up. Controversy is something that will follow you. We'll continue to follow you with every single controversy. Thank you for joining me on Frankly Speaking.